Are you tired to lose money in financial markets? Do you experience extremely negative returns in recent times? Today I will present you 5 extremely powerful sentiment index which are freely available for each investor. In such a way, something like that will never happen again. Subscribe and thumbs up. Let's start. The indexes I want to introduce you today comes from the CNN business, and they are invaluable for each investor because they provide you entry and exit signals. Even more importantly, the index is updated on daily basis. So you can come here every day and check it. And that's what I recommend you to do. Let's see the components of this index, because we see that right today the value which this index pointed out is 13, which is extremely low. So we are in a fear moment, okay? And let's say an extreme fear, because we are in a positive or greed scenario when we are above 50, where 50 is the equilibrium. But let's see at the different components of this index. The first one is market volatility. This is proxied by VIX. VIX index is an index composed by all the stocks which are traded on CBOE exchange. And basically, what they capture is how much the market is expected to move in the next few weeks. Okay, so a high value means that the market is expecting a very big movement, while low value means that the market is expecting not such a big movement. Okay, and usually big movement in financial markets means drops, because markets rise slowly and fall sharply, and that's key to understand why this index is profitable. Indeed, you can use it to enter each time the VIX is under its 50-day moving average, and you can short the index or you can leave the index each time the VIX passes its 50-day moving average. Let's look at the second components of the greed and fear index which we are considering today. First of all, here we are considering volumes, okay? And precisely the volumes of puts and calls options. Puts are bearish instruments, while calls are bullish instruments. So logically, if you have more movement in puts than in calls, it means that the market is scared and a lot of people are betting for a reduction in market prices. But beware, because usually this index is under 1. So you have to compare it with its historical average, okay? Only in such a manner we have a precise indicator which helps us to time the market. Let's look at the third component, Safehaven demand. This is basically telling us the difference in 20-day stocks and bond returns. So you compare the performance of risk-free rate bonds with the performance of stocks. And when the performance of stocks is lower than the performance of bonds, it means that a severe drop is occurring. Let's look at the fourth index, the fourth indicator. This is called Magellan Volume Summation Index, and it basically measuring which is the difference between the volumes of stocks which are on the rise minus the volumes of the stocks who are declining in price, so the ones who are experiencing negative returns. And right now, right because we are in the middle of the coronavirus outbreak, we see that this index is going farther and farther in the negative territory, which means that market is panicked. Let's look at the fifth index, market momentum. Here you simply compare the price of S&P 500 with its 120-day moving average. When the current price is under this average, it means that the market is experiencing a severe correction. Okay? And so you should leave this market. This is a very effective index to avoid massive drops. Leave the market each time the price follow under this threshold. Okay? That's my recommendation. And re-enter later on when volatility is back to normality. After that, let's look at the sixth index. And this is a stock price strength index. And it's comparing which is the percentage of stocks which today are at the new 52-week peak minus the percentage of stocks which now are in the 52 weeks low, okay, record low during this horizon. And we see that with no doubts the market is plummeting, okay. So we see again a measure of extreme fear. Finally, we look at the yield spread, which is the spread between investment grade bonds and junk bonds. Investment grade bonds are bonds which are considered to be secure, while junk bonds are bonds which are issued by firms which are in financial distress, in financial troubles, and so they are much more risky. In time of crisis, investors move towards safer assets and abandon risky firms which are even more likely to default during a financial crisis. The fact that the yield, which is the amount of money which the firm has to pay in order to be financed, is rising against the amount of money which is needed for investment grade bonds, means that basically the market is under stress. So it means that fear is rising. But let's look at the fear and greed index, which is basically summary of the index provided above. How this index is built. Each index rescale the value from 0 to 100, okay? And on the base of historical performance, okay? So it minimum is 0, extreme fear, maximum 100, extreme greed. And then the simple average of these values is done. And here you see the final outcome. And you can see that in this moment the market is in a moment of extreme fear. Is everything for now. Bye bye.